beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and we're playing Starry, Sky, and Spring. Last episode, we were on the rooftop with, Suzuya, I believe. I'm sorry, don't remember names. The younger Yokun was always by himself. Wait, that's my bad. Because he's half Japanese, he was always bullied. He always endured the pain alone with gritted teeth.
子供は自分と違う人間に敏感だからね。無邪気に敵意をむき出しにしてしまう。
That's because children are sensitive to those who are different from them. They'll openly and innocently be hostile. They did things like throw rocks at him and provoked fights. They even ganged up on Yokun. One day, the children who were bullying him stole and hid the precious telescope Yokun really loved. I saw them. That's why I boldly called out to them. Yokun, who had always fought back against these bullies, was on the verge of tears because he lost his precious telescope and became desperate. Despaired, I think. Not desperate. Yokun desperately tried to hold back his tears as he searched for his telescope, and I wanted to help him, so I searched with him. However, the Yokun at the time had built a wall against everyone. I couldn't get him to open up very easily.
人間不信だったのかな。いじめられていたんだし、無理もないよね。
He lost his trust in people? It's not unreasonable since he was bullied so much. He had a cold attitude at first, but when I found a telescope and gave it to him, Yokun couldn't hold it anymore and started to cry. I believe he was enduring it the whole time.
どうした？何か思い出したのか？
What is it? Did you remember something? Yes, at that time when I saw Yokun's hair and eyes, I was fascinated and unintentionally said they were beautiful. I think it was from that time on something started to change, since Yokun's attitude became to soften. From then on we played together until the time he had to go back to France.
お前らしいな。お前はいつもそうやって心の壁を簡単に打ち破ってくれるんだ。
That's just like you, Michiko. You have always been like that. You have always been able to break down the walls that surround people's hearts. That's not true.
やっと理解できた気がする。Tomoe君の気持ちが。
I have the feeling I finally understand Tomo-kun's feeling. Yokun's feelings?
お前に対して感じてる。Tomoe君の気持ち。
Tomo-kun's feelings towards you. What do you mean?
そろそろ戻らないと風邪をひくよ。
We better head back soon or we'll catch a cold. え? Suzuya?
うわ、もう門限過ぎてるぞ。
Wow, it's already way past curfew. He's lying, guys. You're right. I didn't even notice.
急いで帰ろう。夜も遅いし、部屋の前まで送ってやるから。
Let's hurry up and go. Since it's late, I'll walk you to your room. Alright. But... Oh, that's not but. Let's do that. What exactly was Suzuya saying? On the way back, Suzuya barely spoke. I looked to Suzuya for the answer I wanted, but he only smiled at me. That night I had a feeling that I saw a side of Suzuya I never knew. March 19. I never have the time to read that entire paragraph. I hope they know that. Today is the closing ceremony. From tomorrow onwards is the long-awaited spring break. Oh, my spring break's almost here. It's in 3 weeks. This marks the end of our first year at Seigatsu Academy. When spring break ends, we will become second years, sophomores.
せっかく春休みだっていうのに、彼方に付き合って春休みの特別講義か。
Even though it's finally spring break, we still have to accompany Kanata to his supplementary classes. Ugh, summer school, spring school, I guess, for him. We may not be able to fully enjoy our break.
だから無理して付き合わなくていいって。心配すんな。適当にうまくやっから。
That's why I said you didn't have to force yourself to come. Don't worry, I'll make it somehow.
無理。絶対無理。カナタは首輪をつけてでも連れてかなくちゃ逃げる。
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Unless we drag you by your collar, you'll run away.
とか、なんとか言ってるけど、お前ら俺と離れたくないだけだろ。
You say that, but what you really mean is that you guys just can't stay away from me, right? え？
たく、素直に言えばいいものを。
Geez, you ought to be more honest. Yes, yes.
はいはい、言ってろよ。
Yes, yes, I'll say it.
特別講義に参加しないといけないなんて、不良くんって頭悪いんだ。
But you have to attend supplementary classes. You must be real slow, delinquent-kun. Yo-kun.
なあ、もう一度言ってみろ、こら。
Huh? Why don't you try saying that again? Kanata.
事実だから何度でも言ってやるよ。っていうか、何度も聞きたいの。
It's the truth, so I'll say it as much as I need to. In fact, how many times would you like to hear it?
不良くんって悲しくなるくらい自虐的なんだね。
Delinquent-kun, isn't it a bit sad you're a masochist?
てめえ、今日という今日は絶対倒す。
You. Today I'll defeat you for sure. I was gonna say delete. It's starting again.
長くなりそうだから先に帰ろうか。
Michiko, looks like it's going to take a while. Shall we head back first? Yeah, let's do that.
ほら、鈴谷、俺を置いてくな。
Hey, Suzuya, don't leave me
こん
behind.
なやつと一緒にいたくない。アホが映る。
I don't want to be left with this guy. I'll become stupid.
だと、この羊野郎。表出ろ。俺が相手になってやる。
If that's how it's going to be, then step outside, you bleep. Hitsuji, I'll take you on.
僕をその呼び名で呼んでいいのは彼女だけだ。
The only one allowed to call me that is Michiko.
やれやれ。ここまで来ると止める気にもなれない。
Oh my, I get the feeling they won't be able to stop now that they've come this far. That's true.
じゃれ合ってるだけだし、俺たちは帰ろう。
They're just going to fool around, so let's go. Okay.
おい、お前まで俺を置いてくな。
Oi, don't leave me too, Michiko.
待ってよ。不良くんはともかく僕が連れてって。
Come on, guys, it's okay. You could just walk away from each other. Wait, Michiko, Delinquent-kun is one thing, but take me with you. We returned to the dorms. I let out a sigh. Through that sigh, I wanted to convey my gratitude for the past year and my hopes to get along for the next year as well. When I got back to my room, I began cleaning. Phew. Seems like everything is somehow in order. Your room wasn't messy to begin with. I always wanted like a bed thing up here, but this will be pink. Everything in this room will be pink. I finished all of it quickly, surprisingly. Now, what should I do? I finished cleaning my room without any problems, which left me with plenty of time to do something. Let's spend some time in the courtyard. The weather is really nice today, so I guess I'll relax in the courtyard. It's a nice thing to do from time to time. I want to spend my time relaxing in the courtyard. From behind, I spotted a very familiar person. Ah, it's Kanata. I wonder what he's doing. Curious, I ran over towards Kanata, and at that moment, Kaya! Suddenly, someone grabbed my arm. When I looked over my shoulder, there stood a male student from another department.
君って天文科の子だよね。
You're Michiko-chan from the Heavenly Phenomena department, right? Yes, that's right. Why does this person know my name? I'm kind of scared.
噂通り可愛いね。女の子一人しかいないんだから仲良くしてよ。
Just like the rumor said, you're pretty cute. Since you're the only female student, let's get along. No, we're not getting along. You don't grab me like that. Please, let go.
ちょっと話すくらいいいじゃん。ここで会ったのも何かの縁だよね。
What I don't get is like a lot of these animes that have these like eerie scenes like this. It kind of makes me scared. That's why I usually don't watch anime anymore, because I thought this would happen in real life. It does happen in real life, but not as much, I don't believe. Chill out, I just want to talk for a little while. Since we met here, it could be some kind of fate, right? Please stop. What would happen if I choose the other ones? As I was struggling to get away from him. I can't do that voice, sorry. Oh my god, no. I tripped over my feet and fell to the ground with a bang. Ouch. My wrists are bleeding. I seem to have scraped them when I fell. I tried to bear the pain and stand. At that moment, that hurt. When I looked up, the male student who had been picking on me was covering on the lawn. The person looking down on him was Kanata? Oh, frick! I'm not trying to get to Kanata. I should have known. What? Don't touch me, Chico. You even knocked her down. Bleep.
やめろ。僕は別に彼女と友達になりたかっただけだ。
Stop it. I wasn't really touching her. I just wanted to become her friend. Yeah, you grabbed me. Quit making stupid excuses. Wait, Kanata, that's more than enough. I'm alright.
おい、お前血出てるじゃねえか。大丈夫か？他に怪我は？てめえ。
Oh, okay, isn't done. Okay, Machiko, you're bleeding. Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere else? You little.
これは知らねえよ。付き合いきれねえぜ。
I don't know anything about it. I wasn't with her.
おい、こら！逃げんな！
Oi, you! Don't run away. Stop it, Kanata. It's alright. It's just a scratch.
大丈夫なんかじゃねえよ。あいつ許さねえ。
It's not alright. I'm not letting that guy off easy. I'm okay. There's no need to worry. I don't want Kanata to fight any more than this. Kanata looks as though he'll chase after the guy at any second now. Despite what I presumed he would do, Kanata gave up inside.
たく、しょうがねえな。それより、俺に捕まれ。
Jeez, that's that then. More importantly, Michiko hold on to me. What? After saying that, Kanata picked me up and carried me. Isn't this what they call being carried like a princess? Oh, I love being carried like a princess. No way! Being carried like a princess is embarrassing.
うっせえ。怪我人は黙っておとなしくしてろ。たく、お前はどうして好きだらけなんだ。
Shut up. Injured people should stay quiet and be obedient. Sheesh, why are you moving so far away?
とにかく、保健室行くぞ。
Anyway, I'm taking you to the health office. Everyone is looking. Put me down.
バカ、暴れんな。まるで俺がお前を拉致ってるみてえだろうが。
Stupid. Don't struggle. It'll look like I'm trying to kidnap you. I struggled and resisted, but Kanata continued to carry me. Just like that, I was carried like a princess. All the way to the health office.
また星月先生いねえのかよ。しょうがねえな。俺が手当てしてやるから、そこに座れ。
Hoshisuki sensei isn't here again. It can't be helped. I'll treat you. So sit over there. Okay. My heart is still pounding. The hands that carried me were extremely strong. I looked down to hide my bright red face.
消毒薬とガーゼと。あった。応対。
Disinfectant and gauze calls it. I forgot how you said it. And there it is, bandages. It really is just a scratch. I think I'll be fine if I just wash it off and wrap it up.
バカ。お前の体に傷でも残ったら大変だろ。俺に任せとけ。悪いようにはしねえから。
Idiot. Any leftover damage will be bad, right? Leave it to me. I won't let anything bad happen. Oh, look at the face he's making. It's so adorable. Kanata, you're pretty good at wrapping bandages, aren't you?
まあな。入院生活と病院通いが長かったからさ。看護師の見よう見まねで覚えた。
I guess, after being hospitalized for so long, I know how from watching all the nurses do it.
おかげで、この通り。どうだ？なかなかの包帯さばきだろ？
Thanks to that, this ought to do it. How is it? Isn't it bandaged pretty good? Yeah, it's very cleanly wrapped. Now that I think about it, it's always really busy when you were in the
お
hospital.
前や鈴谷が毎日見舞いに来てたしな。
You and Suzuya came to see me every
おか
day.
げで、入院してることはあんま実感できてなかったかも。
Thanks to that, even though I was hospitalized, it didn't feel like
だ
it.
から、すげえ嬉しかった。
That's why I was extremely happy. Kanata.
あのさ、ごめんな。
What are you sorry about? Michiko, I'm sorry. Eh? What's wrong all of a sudden?
俺が早くお前に気づいてやれてたら、こんなことにはならなかったな。
If I had realized you were there sooner, this wouldn't have happened. This isn't something you need to apologize for, Kanata. It was my own fault that I fell.
今度から気をつけろよ。女なんだから。
Be careful next time. You're a girl after all. Okay.
よし。これで大丈夫。傷口、大したことなくてよかった。
Alright, it should be good with this. I'm glad it wasn't a bad cut. Thank you.
痛みはないか？
Does it hurt? Nope, it feels a lot better already.
あんま無理すんなよ。さてと、それじゃあな。
Don't push yourself so much. Well then, see you later. Okay. I was gonna say, where is it? Kanata, thank you. And sorry.
もう気にするな。つーか気にするくらいなら早く直せ。
Hey, you're listening to me. Don't worry about it anymore. Rather, if you can worry that much, hurry up and get better. I understand.
あと、変な野郎に声かけられたら、俺を呼ぶんだぞ。じゃあな。
Also, if any weird jerks start bugging you, call for me. Bye. He left. Thank you, Kanata. I looked at the wrist Kanata bandaged, his arms that carried me. I got the feeling that they were much stronger than when we were little. I always thought Kanata was cool. Tomorrow is finally the long-awaited spring break. When I looked outside the window, I saw one large, long shooting star. I hope that we can make wonderful memories. It's what I recited inside my heart 3 times, and then I crawled into bed. March 21. Yeah, I'll be around spring break around that time. Spring break has begun. The dorms, normally bustling and filled with students, have become eerily quiet with the majority of students gone for break. In the end, Kanata really hadn't attended enough classes, and has to stay behind for supplementary classes now. Because Suzuya and I decided to stay with Kanata, we were the only ones left in the dorms. We were the few people being kept there.
おはよう。待たせちゃった？ カナタがなかなか起きてくれないから参ったよ。
Good morning, Michiko. Were you waiting? I was having a pretty hard time getting Kanata to wake up. I'm beat. Suzuya, good morning. Kanata, were you sleeping in late again?
すずやは起こし方が雑なんだよ。もっと優しく、かなたくん、朝ですよ。とかなんとか。
What the hell? That's because the way Suzuya wakes people up is crude. You gotta try it much gentler. Kanata-kun, it's morning. Or something like that.
はいはい。カナタ君は甘えん坊ですからね。明日からはヘッドロックでもかけて起こすか。
Yes, Kanata-kun is a spoiled child after all. From tomorrow on, should I try waking you up with a headlock instead?
そりゃないよ。
Don't do that. You two are so lively in the morning. The three of us were laughing together as always, when suddenly I saw the curtain of one of the corner rooms flutter. I could see the silhouette of someone looking out at us from behind the curtain. If I remember correctly, that room is Yokun's room. He hadn't said anything about going home for the holiday, so he may also be one of the few left at the dorms as well. Imagining Yokun all by himself makes it unbearable for me to leave it that way.
どうした？何か気になるのか？
What's wrong? Is something bothering you? Sorry, can you guys go ahead? I'll catch up soon.
おい、どうした？忘れ物か？
Oi, what's wrong? Did you forget something? Just go ahead before me. Entering the boys' dorm isn't something I do often. I follow a seemingly endless corridor until I'm standing before Yokun's room. I wonder if Yokun is in here. I knocked boldly on Yokun's door. No one answered. Seems like no one is in the room. I wonder where he went. He doesn't seem to be here. I wonder if it was just my imagination. There's nothing I could do about it, so I headed back to the classroom where Suzuya and Kanata were waiting for me. I didn't realize I was worrying about Yokun all through the supplementary classes until they were over. It's finally over.
やっと退屈な講義が終わったぜ。そういやお前、朝どこに行ってたんだ？
Phew! Those boring classes are finally done with. Oh yeah, Michiko, where did you go this morning? To Yokun's room. I want to see if he wanted to take the class with us.
お前な、むやみに男子寮に行くんじゃねえよ。もしも何かあったらどうすんだよ。
Ew, don't go recklessly into the boys' dorms. If something happened, what would you have done? Nothing happened. You're overthinking it.
考えすぎなもんか。男ばっかの寮に女一人で行くんじゃねえ。
I'm not overthinking things at all. A single girl shouldn't go into a dorm filled with nothing but guys. I'm fine.
つうか、お前はもっと考えろ。もっと警戒しろ。
Besides, Michiko, you gotta think more. Be more cautious. Okay.
本当にお前は分かってるのか？そもそもお前は危機感ってものをだな。
Do you seriously understand? You don't have much of a sense of danger in the first place.
それにしても、巴くんが居残り組だなんて知らなかったな。
Anyway, I had no idea that Tomo-kun was also part of the group being kept here. Me too.
巴くんの実家はフランスだから、春休みといっても帰省しないつもりなのかもね。
Tomo-kun's house is in France, so even though it's spring break, he may not have any plans to go home. Yeah, but he just transferred, and he's all by himself. I thought he might be lonely.
そうだな。俺も気にかけておくよ。
That's true. I'm worried as well. Thank you, Suzuya.
羊の野郎のことなんかほっとけ。春休みの間はあいつと顔を合わせなくて済むと思ってたのによ。
If this is just about that bleep Hitsuji, let it be. I thought I wouldn't have to see his face for a while since it's spring break. Sheesh, Kanata.
そういえば、お前、実家から電話あったって？
That reminds me, Michiko, have you gotten any calls from home yet? Yep.
夏休みやお正月はちゃんと帰ってたから、おばさん心配してるんじゃない？
You haven't properly gone home since summer break and New Year's. Won't your mom be worried? Yeah, she is a bit worried. But I talked to her about Kanata's situation and how I've been supporting him and cheering him on.
悪いことしちまったな。おばさんにまで心配かけて。マジでごめん。
I've done something bad. I even made her mom worry. I'm so sorry. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
悪いと思うなら、2年からは頑張れよ。
If you feel you've done something bad, then do your best for the next couple of years.
へいへい。
Yeah. But without a doubt, if I had gone home, I would have gained weight for sure. I probably would have needed to go on a diet too.
鈴谷の母ちゃんは大量の飯作って待ってるからな。あの量は半端ねえ。成長期の俺でも食い切れない。
That's because Suzuya's mom likes to make and have huge portions of food waiting for us. There's always some left over. Even then, even the growing me couldn't eat it all.
母さんは、美味しいものを食べさせておけば、子供は育つと思っている人だから。
My mom is the type of person who believes children should be raised on delicious food.
それに、余るくらいの量がちょうどいいと思ってるみたいなんだ。
On top of that, she seems to think that having that much left over is just right. Your mom's food is so delicious that it's easy to eat too much.
でも、かなたはまゆみさんにお説教してもらった方が良かったんじゃないか？
But don't you think it would have been good for Kanata to be lectured by Mayumi-san?
この調子だと、来年も俺たちに春休みは来ない。
It would be something like, we won't come next spring break. That's true. It might be good to get a lecture just this once.
母ちゃんにこき使われるくらいなら、ここにいて勉強してた方がマシだ。
I'd seriously rather study here than be forced by my mom to work hard.
さすがのかなたも、まゆみさんには頭が上がらないもんな。
As one would expect, even Kanata is no match for Mayumi-san.
あれしろこれしろってうるせんだよな。運動部並みにしごいてきやがる。
I wonder why they call his mom by their name. I would just say, his name's mom. Do this, do that. She's so noisy. It's like she's trying to get me to work hard like a sport club.
まゆみさんは若いから。かなたと並んでると、誰も親子だと思わない。
That's because Mayumi-san is young. If someone were to see you two together, no one would think you were mother and son. Yeah.
あんなのただの若作りだ。俺は鈴やんとこのおばさんの方がいい。
That's just like her, dolled up to look younger. I'd rather have Suzuya's mom.
料理上手だし、うるせえこと言わないし。
She's good at cooking and doesn't nag.
そうかな。俺は父さんより母さんの遺伝子受け継いでると思うけど。
You think so? I think I inherited more of my mom's genes than my dad's.
あ？おばさんも鈴やんに似て説教好きの世話好きなのか？
Eh? Your mom is like you? As in she likes lecturing and caring for people?
あのね、似たのは俺の方だって。
You know, the similar one would be me. That's true. While we were talking and walking, I remembered I left the printout on top of my desk. That printout was necessary to do the homework. Ah, it seems like I forgot something in the classroom. I'm going to go get
本
it.
当に？俺たちもついていこうか？
Really? Do you want us to come with you? Nah, it's fine. You two go ahead, and I'll catch up later. I don't like this. I need to hurry and get that printout. That way I can catch up to Suzuya and Kanata as soon as possible. When I open the classroom door, I see Yokun standing alone in front of a window. Yokun? He seemed so sad as he gazed somewhere beyond the window. At that moment, I hesitated to call out to him. Where were you this morning? I went to your room, but you weren't there.
先生に呼び出されてた。僕を呼びに来てくれたの？ごめんね。
I was called out by the teacher. You came to talk to me. I'm sorry. And this is where I am going to stop, guys. Save here. Yes. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you are enjoying this series. Yeah, thank you for your support. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. Stay beautiful and tell yourself that you're adorable in the mirror.